wrote it down. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, I would eventually get to it, but I mean, say it right now. So CCK is stimulated by fat, right? Charlie's cake. It goes to the stomach and what? Shuts it down. Are we good? Mm-hmm. Guess what CCK is also gonna do?
Stimulate the gallbladder to release bile.
Yes. Do you see how big that is? That is humongous. Because what do we say about bile? How do you break fat? I think, let me try to think. You said it. You answered that for me. What are the 3 things that we need to break fat?
Bile,
lipase, and bile.
and colipase.
And bile. Right? So doesn't it make sense that Charlie's cake, he ate so much, he's the one that wants to break the fat? So it's very important because, again, this is where the confusion could come in. And the only reason I wanted to make something stupid is I want you to think of too much. I want to put it, you got to think of this all together, right? Because when you move into secretin, it's a whole different story. Are we good? Go ahead.
So the CCK is going to, it's going to release.
CCK is going to do work, right?
Oh, it's going to do work.
It's going to do work.
So it's going to work in the small intestine.
It's going to work in the small intestine. It's going to work in the
time,
stomach.
It's going to go to the stomach.
Go to the stomach, do negative feedback, say calm down, I don't want you to
And
work
at the
anymore.
same time, it's going to
Come
Go
back.
to the
Remember,
blood.
I come back to myself.
So how does bile go into that? You're saying that the pancreas is just fat.
The same exact sense that CCK goes into the stomach, right? It also goes where?
To the gallbladder.
Oh, so it goes to the gallbladder. Okay.
Gallbladder, and says what?
Release bile.
Okay, if it tells the gallbladder to release bile, a step before that, guess what happened before that? The liver took its bile to where? The gallbladder. It's like me dumping cranberry juice onto this, right?
So it goes to 3
I have to
places,
make it.
really.
No, it doesn't go. I'm just
It don't
tracking
go
back.
to the liver, but
No. It goes to the gallbladder, the stomach, and then it works. So it's like 3
And it works
places.
exactly. See how crazy that is? And I mean, it's so simple to understand what it does in each, and that's why I don't want to go too fast, because when you get to secretin, it's gonna probably, almost do the same exact thing. So, are we good with this? And honestly, if I were you guys, you put CCK, Charlie's cake, just think of him eating too much. Number 1, what are you gonna say? Negative feedback to the stomach. Number 2, positive feedback, right? And number 3, positive feedback
to the gallbladder.
for digestion, go with the gallbladder and tells it to release bile. Go
Does
ahead.
it do anything with the pancreas? I think did I write that down in the wrong
Yeah,
one?
we'll cover that in a
Oh,
second.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it does a whole lot.
Yeah, it does.
Yep. So we said 1, 2, 3. Our 4th one, in my opinion, is really the most important one. It's going to go to the pancreas and stimulate the pancreas to release its digestive enzymes into the small intestine.
Okay, so everything that it's doing in order to make, in order to break fat down and digest it, is all going to be considered positive feedback, except for the fact
Exactly.
when it goes to the stomach and tells
She's
it
not
to
my.
stop
She
working.
is my friend, right? She's my friend. She did her job. I don't want her to work anymore because it would be it would not be. I mean, just not relevant because when she works, guess what she does? She uses energy that I need. So we can't let that happen. She's done. It's my work now. Are we good? But again, the biggest one is obviously the pancreas, because we don't make digestive enzymes. We do have enzymes. Remember, we have the brush borders, but again, brush borders are there. We need something to break it apart. Are we good with CCK? Secretin. What stimulates secretin to be released?
Proton.
Yes.
Proton.
And the whitener.
There goes Mr. Proton again. secretin. First thing he's going to do is going to do negative feedback on the stomach, right? You know how we said CCK goes into the pancreas and tells it to do digestive enzymes, right? Secretin is going to go to the pancreas, and guess what it's going to tell it to do? Release bicarbonate ion. Somebody make me happy and tell me what part of the pancreas has bicarbonate ion.
The duct cells.
Biliary.
The duct cells.
I have biliary.
They're saying so much random garbage. Give me the right answer.
It's the duct cells.
It's the exocrine part.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, of course.
Oh, it's
But there's a
right.
name. The exocrine part of the
They're
pancreas
called-
is doing what?
Islets or
No,
islets.
Islets and Langerhans,
No,
that's
that's
what?
the endocrine.
That's
The
endocrine
pancreatic.
part. So there's the huh?
Who knows?
Pancreatic acini are
Just
doing
name
what?
it.
Listen to this. Pancreatic acini are doing what? They're doing the exocrine stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Have you guys heard of central acinar cells?
I wrote that.
Oh
We
my
ain't
God,
got
you
that
wrote
for
that, and that
It's
will be
here.
on your exam, children.
What is it?
It's here.
Everybody, there's nobody pays
They're
attention
here. The
to.
central acinar cells are the pancreatic duct cells that
So it-
secrete bicarbonate
I'm so
ion
good.
into the
Damn, I didn't even need to look at the slide. And
So
you
the
know why I knew this? Because there was like 3 questions on the exam on it.
Really?
He put central
I never
acinar
even
cells.
heard of that.
Me neither.
See, that's
I read every
your
word
responses.
said.
And you know what's really bad about this? This is going to be another thing. You know how we kept talking about, for example, somatostatin, right? We say GHIH, we found in the stomach. There's different places. Hydrochloric acid, or I'm sorry, bicarbonate ion. They're going to come from central acinar cells, and we're also going to find it in the biliary system. So that's another question like that. That's what I was telling her before. When I write stuff down, when I study for the exam, we've seen somatostatin in different places. I write the word somatostatin, and I write number 1 where I'm finding them. Because guess what's going to happen? We're going to find bicarbonate ion in different places. We're going to find the biliary system, not the gallbladder, right? We have the gallbladder, and then we have the thing that connects to it, and that same thing that connects it to it and moves bile, it's going to shoot out bicarbonate ion. It's so crazy. So when we think of bicarbonate ion going into the small intestine, right? We're going to think of number 1, secretin, right? Secretin is our man. Just like CCK was doing fat, secretin is doing proton. What is proton? Proton is just proton, right? How do we try to work with it? We do bicarbonate ion, right? Because when we put proton to bicarbonate ion, what do we just made? We're working with, you remember the equation? We're going this way. We're using the buffer system.
Could you repeat what that was? Central what?
Oh, yeah. Central,
Central.
pancreatic, central acinar cells.
And that's where the bicarbonate ion is coming from.
Yes.
That's in the pancreas.
That's in the pancreas. It is in the pancreas, yeah. And I know this because I went over this.
It's
like,
on slide 1547,
Oh wow.
and you go see them.
It'll probably be like later in my notes.
yes. I memorize these slides, so that's why I just like, I don't have to look at them. So do you guys see how important that is? Because what did you all say to me? Rose said islets and Langerhans, which is, no, it's okay. That's good. That's what I want you guys to talk. I said, Liza, what did I say to her?
Start studying.
I said, no, it's okay. But you at least said it. So what did I say to her? And I said, that's endocrine. And then you said ducts. Then somebody else, what did they say?
Duct cells.
Duct cells. And I said, what are those going to have? Right? Exocrine. And the crazy thing is, everybody knows about like the 90. You know how he said 99.9? It's not 99. It's like that 90%. In my opinion, it's like 9%, and then 1%, which nobody really cares about, is central acinar cells. But they're just so big.
And you said bicarbonate ion also comes from biliary ducts.
Yeah, exactly. You could write that right now. But I mean, we'll cover it. I'll show you where it's coming from.
And the endocrine pancreas, which is the central.